guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of FTB. Oh, let's not stand on top of that thing. FTB Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. And in today's episode, I would really like to get into some Enderium. So, I think I've got pretty much everything I need to get started here. One thing I want to do is I want to make a double layer capacitor. And we are going to start off by making one of those, because that's going to make this process a lot faster. We'll drop this into our alloy smelter, and that means that it will smelt considerably faster than it did before, twice as fast to be exact. I've also got some dark steel cooking up here, and I want to go with a SAG mill because in order to make Enderium, I need shiny ingots or shiny dust. And if we look at shiny ingots, actually let's just look at shiny dust, we can pulverize ferrous ore to get a chance of shiny metal. If I use a SAG mill with dark steel balls in it, that chance will increase fairly significantly. So that's what we're going to do. Now, as for actually making this thing, it's not too hard to make. You need one of the machine chassis, you need a couple of pistons, some iron ingots, and some crushed obsidian. So let's run up and grab that stuff real quick. Let's see here. That will be right up in here. I need to grab 3 iron ingots and 3 pieces of obsidian for me to crush. Ooh, good thing I didn't turn all my obsidian into dark steel. Anyway, so we'll get that going. And actually, you know what? While I'm here, is it night already? No, it's not. Okay. I was going to say, it was just night, like minutes ago. That was insane. Okay, so that's all good. Let's head on down and see if we can get this thing going here, because this will make my life a lot easier. I mean, basically, it's very much like a pulverizer. It does the same thing as a pulverizer. And in some ways, I like the pulverizer better, but the SAG mill will give us some pretty cool stuff that we can do. As I said, the goal is to get into obsidian, into Enderium, so that we can get resonant machines and all sorts of things like that. So, we'll take our crushed obsidian. We will put that up here. Iron ingots down there, piston, machine chassis, and there we go. We have ourselves a SAG mill. Now, I don't really have anywhere to put this at the moment, so I'm just going to drop it right there. It's not really a good place for it, but it'll do the trick. And then we'll take a couple of these and make dark steel balls. And you know what? That is probably enough. So let's just leave this stuff for now. I'll wait till this is done, and then I'll make a few more. But those dark steel balls should last us for a while. That'll give us a much higher chance of an output. So let's do that. There we go. We'll drop those in there, drop the ferrous ore in, and then I'm actually going to take this double layer capacitor and drop it in here. It's not exactly ideal, but it will increase the chance at which stuff can come out. And that's already getting us pulverized shiny, which is exactly what we need to get going here. So that is wonderful. Okay, now let's take a look at Enderium. And to make Enderium, I need Enderium base pyrotheum dust. And, well, let's see. What's the best way to do this? We could just put Enderium blend and pyrotheum dust into an induction smelter. Do I have an induction smelter? I do. So let's just plan to do it that way. That's probably the easiest. That's probably going to be the easiest method. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's go and see. Ooh, I still need to worry about pyrotheum dust, though. Let's see here. Pyrotheum dust, which is sulfur, coal powder, electrotine, and blaze powder. Okay, I should be able to make all of that pretty easily. And we've got a bunch of pulverized metal, or pulverized shiny, which is awesome. That is what we need. Take my double layer capacitor back, drop it in here, and let's just smelt up this ferrous metal. Because I don't need the pulverized, I'll just leave it as I'll just turn it into ferrous ingots. That'll be fine. Okay. So, next thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need a bunch of blaze powder. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's figure out just how much enderium we can make with this. I've got 17 pulverized shiny. I don't think I have any more in here. So, let's see. With the enderium blend, which is right here. Okay, so each of those will make 4. So we're looking at like 68 enderium ingots. That's actually pretty good. That's not bad. Okay, and that means that I will need, let's see, 68 divided by 2 would be 34. I'll need 34 pieces of pyrotheum dust. So, let's do some more pulverized coal. There we go. We'll pulverize that up. I'll grab... Ooh, I'm actually going to be a little bit short on sulfur. That's okay, though. We'll probably get some when we pulverize these blaze rods. So I think we'll be okay. Let's head on down here, and there we go. Okay. I'll throw those in here, too, because I do need a little bit more of the sulfur, so I think we'll be best off doing it this way. Yeah, there we go. There's the sulfur we need. Much better. Okay. And we'll take our ferrous ingots out of there so they can keep going. Okay, so I think we're in good shape here, guys. Ooh, I also need ender pearls as well. I doubt I'm gonna have enough ender pearls. I just realized that. Because I need resonant ender for all this stuff. And I've got ender pearls, but I don't have a ton of them. I only have 12 ender pearls? Oh man, I thought I had way more than that. Well, I suppose what we could do... You know what? We're going to go to the end today. That's what I've decided. We're going to find ourselves the End Fortress, and we're going to go to the end. Because why not? That's what we're going to do. And yeah. Kind of a last-minute, spur-of-the-moment decision, but I think it is necessary. So, I'm going to get some stuff ready for that, guys, and I'll come back to you in just a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and I think I've got everything ready to go for our little trip. One thing I did want to do before we leave, you guys have been telling me to do this for like episodes. I'm going to go ahead and dye one of the golden bags of holding just so I can tell them apart. I'll make the one that I keep all of my important stuff in blue. I'll keep that one blue. The other thing I should probably do before we leave is just come up with some way to store all of my levels, because I've got like 53 levels on me right now, and I'd hate to lose all of those. So let's take a look. I'd love to make the obelisk from Ender.io, but I don't know if I can pull that off. Maybe I can. Do I have any soul sand? I do. I need to make another machine frame, but I think I've got all the stuff for it. It would just take time. Let's take a look. What would the other... So I have everything... Yeah, I could totally make one of these right now. Ooh, wait, no. Yeah, experience obelisk. Totally doable. Okay, tell you what, guys. I'm going to make one of those as well, and I'll come back to you in just a little bit. Alright, guys, I am back, and I have the experience obelisk made. So now I just got to figure out where I'm going to put it, and I think I'll put it... I want to put it up here for sure. Let's just put it right here. This will work. Right in the middle. And then I'll put all of my levels in there so I won't risk losing any. Okay, so now we're off to find ourselves the Stronghold. Let's throw an Ender Pearl. And it wants us to go this way. Or it's not an Ender Pearl, it's an Eye of Ender. I have a feeling we'll probably have to travel a ways. Also, my tree farm is out of power. I'm going to have to upgrade that in the relatively near future. A lot of you suggested that we basically automate it and make it a... oh, it broke. Oh, well. Basically automate it and turn it into a self-sufficient farm using some sort of generator that uses charcoal. So basically take some of the wood, turn it into charcoal, and then go from there. And that might work. And in fact, that's probably a pretty good idea. I'll probably be doing that at some point. That one broke too. Man, I hope I have enough Eyes of Ender to actually find this thing. I know that spawn is... we spawned, like, over this way. So hopefully we'll be okay. And hopefully it won't send us into the ocean. Because that would be really unfortunate. Let's see here. Throw another one. Going this way. Okay. Will? I don't know. I'm not feeling so lucky because I'm like right here and the ocean is out this way. So we might run into a problem because I don't know that I've got enough to actually get like, well, maybe we'll be okay. We'll find out. Let's throw another Ender Pearl. Okay, I'm going to go to the edge of this island and throw one, and hopefully it will turn us around, but I'm not optimistic. I have a feeling we might have to go on a little trip into the ocean to find a stronghold, which, well, I guess there are worse things. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to see what I can do, guys, and I'll come back to you in just a little bit. Alright, guys, I am back, and it appears that, like, right in this area is where we're going to find the end fortress. Yeah, there it's going down. Okay, so we might have a little bit of an issue with this, because I'm going to need a way to... We can use the vanilla trick to get torches and stuff. Let's grab our excavator. And see what we can do here. I'm just going to dig down and over so that I can actually get here. Here we go. Okay. So, somewhere in here is where I think the end fortress is. Like right down below us. So I'm going to dig for a while and hope I find it. And I'll be back with you in just a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and I've been exploring for a while, and I have not found the end fortress, unfortunately, so I think we might have to gather a bunch more ender pearls and try again some other time, because I'm just not seeing it around here, which is too bad. I was really hoping that I'd be able to find it this episode, but I guess it is what it is. So guys, that is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.